What is going on, everyone? It is DJ Rick Webb. We also got assistant Michael this morning. We got multiple other people that are going to be working for Fusion Sound Lighting today, rocking out 2 homecomings today at the same damn time. We are back in Ohio today. We're going to be doing Buckeye Trail's setup video as well as DJing both Buckeye Trail and Cambridge. I am not doing Cambridge. I'm going to be doing Buckeye Trail. Marcellus Doe is going to be doing Cambridge. Kalen, he's going to be doing Cambridge. He's going to have that gig log portion. It is currently 9 a.m. right now. We are heading over to Buckeye Trail to set up their setup. We set up Cambridge's mostly yesterday. We're going back to Cambridge after we finish Buckeye Trail to hook up the dual 18 subwoofers and do a sound check, as well as the lighting tech Logan from Athens, Ohio. He's coming up and he will be here around 2 o'clock. He'll be using ADJ's My DMX to program the whole entire rig. A lot of lighting fixtures at Cambridge, definitely more than what we did at Meadowbrook. I am basically doing the exact same setup that I did at Meadowbrook for Buckeye Trail, except we're swapping out 2 of the InnoSpot Pros for 2 of the wash movers. You guys will see that. It's all coming in this gig log. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Buckeye Trail High School. Trailer's all backed up. We're gonna get in loading here into the gym, which is just on the other side of this wall. And we're getting stuff put up and together. I need to assemble the truss. We're only doing 2 8.5 foot sections, so we're getting about a 16-foot span at this one. Like I said, it's a smaller gym, not as much room as what we do at Cambridge and Meadowbrook to do the giant 20-foot span, so we're doing a smaller span. I'm gonna bring that over. I'm gonna set this up. We're gonna do a time lapse. I'm gonna basically get the couplers, couple these together, and go from there. So setup begins. We're doing the stage at this one because obviously there is no stage. So we got that to set up. We got a big setup here in a small gym. Yeah. Progress update for you guys. The trussing is all wired up. I just finished wiring the rest of the DMX. Got 2 power cords coming down on both sides because we don't have that HOSA cable for this setup. We have it at Cambridge. So I was able to make do with basically my 2 extension cords that have 3 outlets on the end of them and using some IEC linking cables. Michael has to put the pipe and drape up behind me. We're moving on to setting up the stage, and then we're gonna set up the lighting console, make sure the lighting's good to go, raise the lighting up and get the sound set up, and we're done. 10:45, so we've been here for about an hour now, a little bit more than an hour, and we got pretty much the big stuff out of the way. Back to time lapses. Alright, so we're about to do sound check for the first time, and I made a video a long time ago, I think 2 years ago, that was how to set up powered speakers. I'm going to walk you through how I do a sound check. So I got my bass test song, which I'm using Mask Off, X Feel Free, Digitrap, Bootleg. Yeah, it's just basically a really good bass song, that's all it is. It's a more recent song that I just grabbed. So I'm going to play it. I have my drive racks is muted completely out. All the speakers are turned off. So I have my SC board here. I'm playing the song. I'm making sure that my levels on that individual song are right around 0 to 2 dB plus. So now I'm going to raise the fader, and now on my master out, I'm making sure my master out of my SC is at 0 dB. So it's at 0 dB now. I already set that. I set my trim on my channel line so that my channel line does not go into the red or barely into the first orange at plus 2 dB. And then I do the same on my master outs. Now we can literally go down to the drive rack. This is an extra step. But what you would do next is you would turn on your speakers. So now we turn on our speakers. We got the SRXs turned on and we got the VRX subs turned on. I already have the level set at where I know it's got to be at, but what we're going to want to do is turn your levels on your speakers all the way down. All the way down, and push your 0 dB output out to the speakers. And then you're going to slowly raise, I just unmuted the channels that go out of the DVX drive. You're going to slowly raise the channel faders on the back of the speakers until they're just at limit. That'll be your maximum volume. So that way, as much as you put your fader up the whole entire night, it will not go past limit on your speakers. That's just a good way to set it up. But now we're going to raise the faders and do a nice little sound check after I press play because it turned off. Well, that is everything here from Buckeye Trail in terms of setup. We are now going to take a little intermission break from the amazing stuff of Fusion Sound Lighting School Dance Tour 2 in 1 day and go eat some food as well as just rest a little bit. And then we'll head back out to Cambridge and get that finished set up with the Dual 18 subwoofers, sound check and light them out, and then eat dinner and then come back here. 2 hours later. What's up? We're welcome, what's up? We're welcome. What's up? We're back at Cambridge High School setting up, we're finishing the setup. If you guys haven't seen the first episode of the setup, it was yesterday. We set up basically the whole entire rig. We got Dual 18 subwoofers though to hook up today, so we have bass, because bass is everything at school dances. Bass. Anyways, we're gonna unlock the trailer, get it going. Sound check! Okay, so as far as what I can do, everything is set. I got the audio tuned to what it can be. Kalen just needs to plug in his mixer and put the scrim on that table when he gets here. And Logan just needs to tap into the DMX and hook up his thing, and it should be ready to go. I'll give you guys a little tour of the setup. So starting left to right, for our highs and mids, we're using the Avante A15s. These are going to be running on 100 Hertz crossover high pass filters. So you got the Avante A15s basically doing the side fill on the side. And then you got the main speakers, which are the PRX 712s. We got them on the downward tilt, raised up in the air. So those are shooting down at basically the center of the dance floor. Only reason for doing the downward tilt is because we're using these tripods, which are the 12-foot high Mega T-bars. And they're already high enough as it is, and we're already on a stage, so why not put them up even higher and put them on a downward tilt. Other sound-wise, we're rocking 2 JBL PRX 715 XLFs, and then 2 JBL MRX 500s running off of an amp back there that we will talk about in a second. Same thing on the other side for the highs and the mids. All of the audio is running through our Yamaha MG06 mixer. So we're running outputs left and right to both of the powered subs. These MRXs are passive, so there is the second output of this mixer is running back to the amplifier rack, handling all that. Kalen will input through the 2 XLRs, and then we're running a 1/4 inch jack in here for our microphone, which is our Phoenix P2071. This is the 600 megahertz unit. I brought the 500 megahertz unit just in case, but this seems to be doing fine, so we don't have to worry about that. Like I said, we run back here to our amplifier. Up here we have a Rain crossover, just a generic, pretty old crossover, but it works great. It's the AC22. We're using that to basically cross over the subs so that they're not running full range. And we got it set at 100 hertz crossover, so everything above 100 hertz does not go into the sub. Everything below 100 hertz goes right into this amp down below, which is a QSC RMX 1450. This is powering both of our JBL MRX 500. Those are dual 18 subwoofers down there. That is your audio overview. When Kalen gets here, he's going to have his Technique turntables, and I'm not entirely sure what his center mixer is nowadays. He's changed it up a few times. I think it's a Mixar category 1. But Logan just texted me that he's here. After I go let Logan in, I will just show you guys around all the circuitry. We're running 4 circuits for this whole entire rig, and it's more than enough power. We could run this off of 3 rigs, but the beauty of Cambridge is there are literally like 5 circuits on this stage. It's awesome. We're doing some tests with the A15s at full volume to see how loud they are. It's gonna be full range. As you can see there, we reached 105 dB. I was trying to hold about 3 feet away. That's about 1 meter distance. That was full volume. They were at peak right there. So, not bad. Logan is, wait, My DMX?
Yeah, My DMX 3.0.
My DMX 3.0. So he's handling programming. And everything seems to be working first try, so that's good. Cool stuff. This actually looks really dope.
Look at like
Look at Logan programming chases, all kinds of stuff that I'm too lazy to program. Wow, that so looks way better in person than on camera. So the big tall dude is here. Look at his amazing turntables he brought.
Oh my goodness!
Look at these! Look at these amazing turntables. What is this? They're called SX2s. These turntables, they're great.
Are you gonna carry around my coffin for me?
Well, my coffin weighs literally just about the same that yours does.
No, it does not.
But is he a real DJ? Because this thing doesn't even look that cool.
So you must not be a real DJ, dear.
Mine's bigger than yours.
So
I'm just salty. I'm just salty because literally I told these kids, I said, he's gonna be here, he's a cool DJ, he's gonna have turntables, he's gonna be scratching and stuff, it's gonna be dope. And he shows up with an SX2. That's not even his. It's not even his. We just gotta roast him.
Turned to a roast session here.
Basically a roast session. But we gotta talk.
Have a DJ battle with me.
You lose.
Have a DJ battle with me.
Is it a scratch battle?
It's a DJ.
Anyways, we plugged in the hazer. The hazer's going right now. We're gonna go through lighting real quick while everyone's arguing and stuff. Lighting wise, you got all the PARs are American DJ Mega Tri-Par Pluses. Those are RGB UV. We have 4 of those across the top here and another one on that column over there as well. 2 mini Quintas, Chave mini Quintas in the corners. Then you have my 2 AJ InnoSpot Pros, Logan's 2 mini beams, and then 1 Wash FX2 up top because Kalen hasn't got his second one yet. So the Wash FX2 is literally lighting up the whole entire ceiling, and then the PARs are kind of washing the lower side. So we're gonna get Kalen hooked up with his not turntables into the sound system and play some music.
Real shining in your face, nigga. Pour smoke in your face, nigga. Pour smiling in your face, nigga. Your whole smiling. What's up, Cambridge High School? Welcome to Vlog FSL. With your greatest host, DJ Marcellus Stone. Alright, we got the strip club to the left and strip club to the right. Let's see what you can do.
Alright, this is it. We're peacing out. See you guys at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Sun's setting right now. We're leaving Cambridge. Logan and Caitlin are all set, ready to go. That is the crew that we have rocking at Cambridge tonight. Me and Michael are now headed off to Buckeye Trail, plug everything in and get ready to rock and roll. It's 7 o'clock right now. We'll be at Buckeye Trail about 7:10. Get everything hooked up, ready to go. Look over a little bit of music and rock it out. Alrighty guys, the lights are not off yet. They will be very shortly, but I want to go ahead and do a quick equipment walkthrough at Buckeye Trail here. This is a very big milestone weekend, guys. 2 gig, 2 homecomings, 2 massive homecomings basically. Well, not really. This is 250, that's 350. They might be massive depending on what you do. Arnold will tell me differently, but so let me take you through a tour here of this setup. So let's start with trussing, staging, and all that. On the back wall there, we have 12-foot high white drapery that is from Georgia Expo. We did it at Buckeye or at Meadowbrook as well. We have 30 feet across there. Pretty awesome, pretty dope. We have 4 4x4 stage decks or risers, whatever you want to call them. Those are mine now. I've actually bought these. I actually might be buying more. I've definitely bought these ones though. Trussing wise, we are using ProX crank stands, same ones from Meadowbrook. Right there is the label for you guys. These are XT crank 14 foots. I believe we got it at 12 feet right now in the air. And then we are rocking 2.5 meter segments of trussing up there, making about 16 feet across on the trussing. The lights look a lot better on this smaller trussing than what they did at Meadowbrook, but we're also rocking less movers, so that's also something to consider. So since we're talking about the trussing, let's just talk about the lighting. We got ADJ Mega Hex Pars. These are the Mega Hex Pars. I picked those up at DJ Expo. There is one in either end of the trussing, and then there is one lighting up my FSL logo on the American DJ event table. Moving left to right here, on the top we got 2 Chave Wash FXs. Love those lights. This is literally probably my favorite lights other than these American DJ InnoSpot Pros. Also my favorite lights. These are now Kalen's. You guys probably remember these. These were mine. They're Pro DJ Lighting wash moving heads. They're Hexes. They're Hex moving head fixtures. I have since sold these to Kalen. I'm not using them anymore because these things just produce way too much wash, and I'd rather use these. They're easier to set up than these movers right here, although they are movers. But that is pretty much lighting. We are using an American DJ haze generator. We do have to be cautious with how much haze we do put out. I'm actually going to put that on the timer as of now. But last year's gig log, the fire alarms went off because the students brought a legit fog machine. Like, it was legit fog machine. All I did was use my hazer and did this right here, just provided a little bit of atmosphere. It didn't set it off. I tested it earlier that day. It didn't set it off. Plus they have a hell of a ventilation system in here. But yeah, they brought a fogger, they blew it off, and it was thick fog and it set it off. But anyways, this year we're gonna monitor that and it's not gonna happen. Speaker wise, we got the JBL SRX 815Ps, by far my favorite speakers I've ever purchased. And we're using Hosa Edge XLR cables here, Rockville hydraulic stands. All this equipment is linked in the description down below. These are on stage scrims. We got 2 JBL VRX 918 SPs. These subs kick butt, but they also pull a lot of power. And then we're rocking my Pioneer DDJ SZ using our Drive Rack PA2 from DBX. And we got GTD audio wireless mics down below. And my computer, which is an HP Spectra X360, is 25% on updates because, you know, that sucks. And then over here is the lighting station. This is very similar to Meadowbrook, but Chave Show Express Plus, Chave Show Express on my other HP Spectra X360 laptop. And Michael is unwrapping the 100 and something foam sticks we got for these kids. Check out the FSL Polo though. FSL. Anyways guys, it is time to suit up. And we are all suited up, ready to go for the homecoming at Buckeye Trail. And the lights are off. Dope. And my computer is 84% on the update. We got plenty of time though. heading towards the stage. We're gonna have like a quick fun time here. Look over here. Where are my freshmen at? Where are my freshmen at? Sophomores, where you at? Juniors. Where's my senior class at? Where's my seniors at? Where's seniors? Alright. Hey, my name teacher, before you just turn up, let's get lit, let's have a fun time. Everyone make some noise! Let's go, Phil.
That is your 2018 homecoming. Make some noise, one more time, make some noise, make some noise.
Buckeye Trail is a really hard school to DJ for anymore. They're so diverse because they're country. They're more country than like Cambridge or anybody else. So like you got the ones that want the mumble rap, you got the ones that want country, you want the slow songs, you got the pop crowd, you got the throwback crowd. It's just really hard to DJ. And that probably came through on camera. We have so much stuff to tear down. And we got this one to tear down. And then hopefully Kalen gets his torn down. But I think he's turning the lights on right now, which is good, so we can get tear down. So time lapse, let's go. Well guys, a pretty big milestone for Fusion Sound Lighting. 2 giant homecomings in the same day. Well, giant depending on your take. Buckeye Trail High School, like I said, pretty diverse, kind of hard to DJ for. I did my best job. I only showed you guys pretty much the hype clips there. There was a lot of just meh. But, you know, it was awesome. It was fun. Good reviews from the advisors, all that, so that's good. If you guys want to see a really hype gig log, go watch Kaylin's. Cambridge was hype and insane, so make sure you go watch Kaylin's. It'll be linked in the description down below. Anyways guys, let me know down in the comments section down below what you guys thought about this gig log. What did you guys think about the setups? What you guys like, what you didn't like? And on that note, also be sure to like this video. Also, if you're not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, be sure to click that subscribe button, as we are getting very close to getting close to that 20K mark, which I'm getting really excited about. And with that said guys, my name is DJ Rick Webb. Keep the record spinning, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.